Hello. Camera on. Recording.
Hello again. A nice view of town from up here when there's not trees in the way. It's kind of nice. That's being one of the first nice weekends we've had in a while. There's bikers everywhere. People out having fun. I saw a guy and either daughter or very young trophy wife on a GS yesterday, and she was having a ball. Riding through freaking downtown, you know, not doing anything special. She was very clearly enjoying every second of it. And then just saw a guy and probably daughter go by on a little Rebel 250, and they're having a good time too. It's nice to see that. It's amazing how relaxing just getting out and going for a cruise can be, you know. Even when you've got people pulling out in front of each other and blowing corners, you know, cutting them too sharp and just not paying attention, being lazy and selfish. Like that girl some girl cut me off a little while ago. You know, you get your blood pressure up over some pretty stupid stuff and go out for a ride and just let it go. We're actually kind of talking about that at work. One of the my supervisor actually is a writer, and we were talking about various different things, and there's two guys that have been working there for about a year and a half. One of them is significantly older, like in his late 30s, and the other guy is 25. And the 25-year-old is not progressing as quickly as the older guy is, and he's kind of irritated about it. And me and the supervisor dude were talking about it. And basically what it comes down to is the older guy has a whole lot more customer service experience, to the tune of 10 or 12 years. But it's also the younger dude gets worked up about stuff, doesn't know how to let it go. And one of the biggest things that I've learned in the last 10 years or so has been how to just not give a shit. I mean, you got to know what to care about, right? And wow, certain things just really don't matter. And that really paid dividends at my last job. When I was working at that golf course, the superintendent was pretty cool dude. He was pretty chill because he knew that the job sucked and the pay sucked. So he had lowered expectations from everybody. The supervisor that I had to work under, however, wanted everybody to do everything his way all the time. No other options shall exist. It's very much a micromanaging douchebag. And frankly, he's a douchebag in general, you know. And one of my coworkers, who's in his early 20s, was prone to getting worked up over the supervisor's antics. You know, he'd get pretty angry and yell and shit like that. And I was just sitting there going, dude, just who gives a shit, you know? Yeah, supervisor guy's being an asshole. So what? It doesn't matter. Don't take that shit home with you. Doesn't affect you. Doesn't affect me. Because we all know that the superintendent is going to override him anyway. You know, we know we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Whether Mr. Supervisor likes it or not, that's his problem. When the boss's boss tells you what to do, you do it. And when the boss comes up and says, what are you doing? The single most effective way to get him to shut the fuck up is to say, I am doing what your boss told me to do. And if he's remotely smart, he will say, oh, and leave. Sometimes our supervisor guy didn't do that. He's like, oh no, you need to go do that. No, your boss has tasked me with doing something. That's what I'm gonna do. And that is the kind of thing that comes with age.
Recording stopped. Goodbye.